Head house maiden. If everyone is saying something different now, if everyone is talking to you, really seeing you, then wouldn't the head house maiden say something different now too? I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I could do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Something wrong. You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. You have to move. Siffrin! Just move! I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeau's hand. Siffrin! You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive, and then... You really believed it, stupid. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siffrin. Power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. Memory of family. Doubles XP gained a battle except for yours. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Time for sad, depressing loop. But hopefully, answers. Hi. Mirabelle knows you. Yep. Never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool. Never had a single conversation with her. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. She thinks I'm scary? No. But wait, you said she also liked my style? You nod. Oh change. Oh yes. Oh wonderful. I know exactly what to do. Give me 3 seconds, hatted one. Yes. Okay, let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. Got the fan mail. It's a package and a letter addressed to Mirabelle. Alright. Thank you. Please give it to her. Please. I don't want to scare her. Please. Aww. Fan mail delivery. Fan mail? From a stylish lady? Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates? Oh! That's from, a scary classmate of mine. At least I thought she was scary. She's a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. She thought it would fit me well, and she says... Suddenly Mirabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad that... Anyway, look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? She's crying, but she must not want you to mention it. Look at the bow. It's a very bright shade and seems to sparkle in the light. Probably fit Mirabelle very well. It looks wonderful. It does! Got the stylish bow. Equip the stylish bow. Boost attack speed. Ooh, that's very good. You have a face. Have you always... what? This is not working. I don't feel like going to the Change God statue is actually doing anything. I'm doing it wrong? Maybe you're not putting enough into it. So instead, maybe you should look at all the statues, looking at each of them carefully. This one. Tap the one you like the most on its head and breathe. Breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask. We'll go strength. And still in the statue whispers strength, strength, strength. I want you and your family members to be strong enough to defeat anything. Why does it have a face now? It's what you want. You actually feel a little more powerful. Nice. Why does it have a face now? I'm pretty sure it did not always have a face. Unless I'm just misremembering. I need to go back and check because I don't think it always had a face. Did you have anything? Shopkeeper know about that one locked room? Maybe they know about other secret hidden rooms around the house. Okay, know of any other hidden rooms in the house? Rooms and rooms. Oh, it's not really hidden, but you might see a bunch of holes in walls. Yes! Rubble around them too. Honestly, we've been trying to fix those. Some are water damage, some are accidents, some are scientific explosions. But I have heard one of those holes actually leads to some old blocked off hallway. Yes, yes, yes. It's pretty tremendous. Just hang it closer to you again. Maybe this time. Closer, closer. He's never gonna do it. Just tell him it's okay. Loop. Help. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop? Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's talk. Sure, what do you want to talk about? You're jealous of my family members? What? Where is that coming from? I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Uh-huh. Shut your mouth! I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. Hi, sir. You're never gonna tell me. No matter what happens, you just refuse to tell me. So he's trying to tell you the end before you're forced to look back. Never did hear what he had to say. If you went back to that time after you beat the king, if you asked again, make sure you have no interruptions. Maybe. Again, I would not do well in a real-time loop. Just like, please, can we just go? Can we get this done with? I'm finally stronger than Issa. Finally. I also kind of want to act weird. I don't really know how, though. We'll go in this to storage room. Just a storage room. Just gonna, every time, hit the counter, bite your lip really hard. Hit the counter back. Oh, bad counter. Let's beat it up. Isabel and Bonnie kick the counter too. You feel better. Yeah. Which one am I? Not weird cousin anymore. This is so sad. Take a deep breath and... don't poke my side, Sif. Ticklish. Oh, that's wonderful information to have. You feel lightheaded. Alright, key in keyhole. Let's go. We're gonna go the wrong way. just to see what's up here, because we've not actually been up there yet. Grab, yeah! Sif, no. How could you? I thought we were friends, Siffrin. Betrayer! Traitor! Let them eat 1,000 needles! Okay, they actually look sad. Oh no, we didn't mean it, Siffrin. Force yourself to pout exaggeratedly, then wink cutely at them. Ew. Let's use this crest then, shall we? Let's go. Puppy. King freezing humans in time for all eternity wasn't great, but him freezing a dog really is the last straw for me. Yeah, how could he do such a terrible thing? Can't believe this. Why would he attack a little dog? Never forgive him. It's such a cute dog, too. Ugh, the king is the worst. Can't wait to see him and punch him in the face. Odile reaches out and roughly ruffles Bonnie's hair. I don't feel like there's a key there. But you could be wrong. You were not. Picked the wrong way, Stardust. Aww. I was looking for woodworking supplies, though. Or books. Scratcher, that was his face missing. Someone probably threw it away. Scary. It looks kind of sad, doesn't it? It looks nice. Got the broken doll. Medical books. Cursing shelter cost issue 10. Ugh. That's not helpful. Well, since we can go party. Bunch of things on the bed, like, oh, earrings. Pretty. Just one, though. And it's broken, too. I'll take it. Got the drop earring. Okay. What's that? Boost attack speed. Okay. Sure. Someone is laying on the bed, frozen in time. They look like they're sleeping. That's, I don't actually know who that is. They look Potirian, don't they? Look at those clothes. And they're covered in bandages. Traveler, perhaps? Trying to escape from something? Maybe. They left their home and then went right back to Vogard, right to the king. And got frozen. Talk about bad luck. Drawer with nothing on it. You look inside the drawer. It's a tiny bottle with a label saying grape juice for adults. Oh no! Oh wow, what a criminal. They probably snuck it in. Can you not drink grape juice in an infirmary? No, Boniface, it's against the law. Oh no. Have you drank grape juice in an infirmary before, Bonnie? You know you can get severely punished for that, right? Oh no! We won't tell anyone that you broke the law. You promise? We promise. Yes, we promise. We super duper promise. Isabeau pats Bonnie's head. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm a criminal. Aren't we all? Poster. Big bold letters. Wash your crabbing hands. I feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last loop? Must not have been important. Oh, I didn't save here again. Damn it. Carving wood! Oh my god. You able to sharpen the key knife? You remember how you usually do it? Yep. Trying to remember. Please don't look bad, please don't look bad, please don't look bad. What? Oh, you don't remember? That's what you were saying last time you were carving something. You were carving a little Odile, and Odile said that if it looked bad, she'd ask me to cover your dinner with potatoes. So you were mumbling, please don't look bad the whole time. You usually mumble things like this under your breath when you carve or sharpen your dagger or do something similar. Please have symmetrical eyes. Please look at least a little bit like a wolf. Please don't stab me in the handle I carve. It's like you're talking to whatever you're making, or to your tools. Did you never realize you were doing it? Do you really do this? How embarrassing. It's cute, Siffrin. Also, when you do mumble, whatever you're carving does look really nice. It's when you're not mumbling that your stuff looks awful. Huh. Well, sounds like you should try the sharpening thing again. Alright. Alright, Bonnie. Yeah? Bonnie was listening to you all talk about burial rituals earlier. You know, adults are stupid. Huh? We like to think about every possible thing that could happen, even though it probably won't. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't listening earlier. You don't say anything. But what if everyone... We won't. But you don't know that. I do. I won't let anything happen, Bonnie. I promise. Okay. I promise too. I won't let anything happen either. Bonnie smiles confidently. You smile back. Memory of promise. You'll always remember this. More likely to buff everyone's stats during battle. Healing happens when we fight as a family. Why did I loop back to this point instead of looping to floor 3 without the keys up? I'm silly. I'm silly. Carry my ashes with you. Carry your ashes? Huh, like cut your ashes in equal parts like a pizza? We'd each get a part of you. Kinda morbid. But that way we can still have fun. A ghost Siffrin to play pranks on me at all times. Not so sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. Personal ghost Sif, huh? Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3... We just passed your 20th loop. 20. Is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. Woo! Achievement for 20 loops. Woo! Sharpening stone. Sharpening stone, apply to key knife. Take the key knife and sharpen stone, mumble repeatedly the first thing that comes to mind. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp. Well, it's sharp now. Woohoo! You got the key knife key. Put the knife key in your pocket to equip later. Oh. You are now the proud owner of a knife key. A knife that can cut anything, especially the king. Yes, you heard that correctly. When the knife key is equipped, your attack will be boosted when fighting against the king. One thing though, this weapon isn't like the others. You can only equip it when you make it, which means you have to pick up the key knife and sharpen it every time. Well, it's an important item after all. You can't just have it, unless... Memory of knife key. I'll always remember this. Equip this memory and loop back to the king, you'll automatically have it equipped. That's nice. Okay. Can I, like... Same bathroom we already went to already? Seems so. Bathroom. Don't really need to go. Sit on the throne and think about nothing. Hear voices outside the bathroom. Listen in or stay here to make time go faster? I'm gonna listen. Stand next to the bathroom door and listen. Maribel, how are you doing? If it's okay with you, madame, I just want to talk about anything other than how I'm doing right now. Of course. What about you, madame? Oh, I'm not fine at all, but what can we do about it? No matter what happens, the next few hours will solve all my problems. One way or another. So, you may not know this, but in some countries, 2 women together would be expected to talk about men and love and nothing else. Would you like to talk about the men in our lives and love and nothing else? We've only got the one man, madame. And also you. But you know, anything to get our minds off things. Quite right. Speaking of the one man in our lives, do you think Isabeau will finally do it? Do what? Confess. Confess? To whomst? Maribel. To whomst? Ah! Oh, change! Maribel? I can't believe this! Mirabelle? Oh, change! But it makes so much sense. Mirabelle! How long has this been going on? Weeks! Me and Boniface have been placing bets. Boniface gets a piggyback ride from me if Isabeau confesses before we beat the king. I get a full course meal if he confesses after. What? Bonnie will definitely lose. Isabeau would only confess after. It's the most romantic option. That's what I said. He's a very romantic lad. He is. Oh, I can't believe I didn't notice. I feel very stupid. Why didn't he tell me? I could have helped. I did ask him why he wouldn't talk to you about it instead of bothering me with his woes. He said something like, Mira likes romance books, but I think talking about actual real-life romance makes her uncomfortable. Oh. Well, that's true, but Isabella's my friend. My romance book friend. I should be the only one he'd talk to about this, and no one else. I think he'd like that. To talk about it with you, I mean. He didn't want to bother you with it, but I think he wanted to. You should talk to him, so he doesn't have to talk to me. I'm surprised, madame. I thought you liked gossip. No one can know I love to gossip, Mirabelle. I'll never tell. You exit the bathroom. And of course, poor Siffrin is none the wiser. Confess what? What could he possibly want to say? Sorry, why are we back here? Madame, are you saying Sif was wrong to bring us all the way back to her room? We already searched top to bottom because there's only one thing here. Madame, you're so weird. Get a little closer. Stick your tongue out in disgust. The statue's face looks awful. Can noses look like that? Wow, that left eye is somehow above the right brow. I can't tell if they're supposed to be smiling or frowning. Mira, help us roast the statue's terribly made face. Mira? Oh no. Ah. Uh-oh. I was trying to make them look gentle and nice. Mira, we're so sorry. Sorry we said your statue sucked. No, it's fine. I'll get my revenge against you all someday. You all shudder. So Mirabelle made this statue. Interesting that it's the only one that wasn't destroyed. You know very little about the Change God, and the statues of them you can find everywhere in Vogard. Maybe you should look at the statues inside the house when you have the time. Okay. It was worth it to come back. I knew there was a reason. And now, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit at a loss with some of these side quests. Because, for example, I know that there's a hole in the wall that leads to a secret passage. But I feel like I've checked every single hole in the wall and none of them go anywhere. I also know that there's a book I need to find somewhere. None of the book is not in here. The book does not exist. I'm pretty sure that that person was lying and the book just does not exist, because I swear I have looked at every single book in this house. Oh, I know I'm missing something. I'm just like, I just don't know where to look. But we'll find it. Hole in the wall exists somewhere. Yeah, I know. I just don't know where somewhere is. Check on the barrels, that has to be it. I'm getting to that point. There's a book stuck in one of those barrels, I'm sure of it. Yeah, that last book, someone tossed it in a barrel and forgot about it. But it's there. It is in fact there. We just gotta check every single one of them. Gotta check at least 15. Probably have already, honestly. I've clicked on more barrels than I care to admit. I really want the weird thing. I want to do all of the weird things. Alright, we'll pass it through, take a deep breath, and as you gently poke her, she pokes you back. Your cheeks feel warm. I love this subplot of Sif just like learning how to be okay with touching people. It's very cute. But yeah, I want to get the achievement for Odile figuring out that we're in a time loop. Sif, did something happen? What? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem, well, so graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way. Like a dancer or something. You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. The way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen. That was... impressive. Uh-oh. It's time to get serious, you know. It's time to get serious? I will show the king my true power. I will show them all. And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen. I'm the same height as you, Mira. Oh. Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots. Is that so? Ah. Ouch. Yeah, Belle. Hit him where it hurts. Ouch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster, more silently? Come to think of it, your family members do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? A long time. It's been over a month now, technically. We're at loop 22. I guess not every loop has been the full 2 days, technically, but yeah, it's been a lot. We've been here a while. Just a storage room. Goes nowhere. Articles. No, it's just a translation dictionary. Yes, taciturn. We get it, Bonnie. I feel like at some point, they're just gonna notice that we can take so many more hits than the rest of them. Because again, when we started, we were at about the same level as Odile in terms of hit points. And we now have more hit points than Isabeau. Someone's gotta notice that eventually. That we just don't get hurt. Lingerie. Do the pun. Ugh. You hit your hip into the counter, bite your lip really hard. You hit the counter back. You feel better. It's a good way to resolve this. Okay, papers. So many papers. Checking the papers. Can't check those papers. Can't check these. Some papers. Articles! Yes! We found them. Alright. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Vogadian press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write them now. I'll start reading random articles. This article is about his slow march to the Dormont's house. This one is about him probably being from another country than Vogard. Huh? He really isn't Vogardian, then. Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere. Up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. So he was a traveler? Like Fryn and Deal? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Vogardians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Vogardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vogard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. Should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article is about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch, look. How did they get this image? How did somebody get in here to see this? Well, it's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. The patterns. The patterns? On his chest and gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird lozenge? What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? You nod. Is that so? Oh. This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Is there somewhere in the house where you could find more about them? Yes! There is! Dear... You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. You smile at Isabeau. Bye! Tell me about the stars. Dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars, like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. Telescope. What's that? It's a telescope. Yep. Okay, you have to say something. Stars aren't boring. Huh? But they are. They're just dots in the sky. But they're not boring. They're not just dots, they're big balls of fire and gas and light. Fire? Most are bigger than our planet, they're just really far. Huh? Really? And they don't appear at night, they're here during the day too. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting, but stop telling the kid lies. I almost believed you, Sifrin, but that one is too much. I mean, if stars are also here during the day, then why can't we see them? Because they're sleeping. Aw, cute. So, I feel like this also has to do with the island that got removed from everyone's consciousness. That, like, they had some connection to the stars, and that's why, like, the research that came from there, people just don't know it anymore. So that's why it's like, oh wow, what are those things called again? Oh yeah, stars, as if it's not a common thing. Like, we left early in the morning, it should still be light out. It's always nighttime near the king. Is this his influence? Okay. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he? You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif? You okay? Lost in thought, Sifrin? You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Ask the king. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks you if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know. Should remember. But... does it really matter, Sifrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking in riddles to friend. Stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but... What have I forgotten? forgotten? Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind, if not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence. What the crabs eat? All of it! You've forgotten it all, bright one. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft to the stitching on your cloak and hat to those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright one, please, please, just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. If you can remember, then maybe. What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? Why are you so dull? Oh, quite honestly, it just happened. It just happened. How? After I fully accepted the power at my disposal, I found myself like this, towering over everyone. But I do not mind. I can see very far in this body. I can even see the island that no one remembers. Where are you from? King looks straight at you. What about you, bright one? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. Cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. And he's gone! Again. Yay! Still can't say it. The name of the island. I'm going to make sure there's no distractions this time. I will talk to all of you multiple times. It's actually, I'm going to, Bonnie will have their snack, Mirabelle will get her hug, and then there's gonna be, Odile's gonna interrupt this time. I'm still not gonna actually get it. Still not gonna happen. Odile's going to interrupt us this time. Which means we're gonna have to do it a third time. Do your fake research. Oh, so you figured it out, did you? Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Isabeau try to figure it out for a little longer. Very excited to hear what he comes up with next. Spoonology? Bananology? Yeah, you got this. Bananology would be quite appealing. I'll miss you, Siffrin. A little strange, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while, huh? Come to Kabui anytime. Siffrin, is everything... Ah! I have even more pineapple slices in my pocket! Grab, yeah. Never mind. Take care of yourself, Siffrin, alright? What do you want? What are you going to interrupt us with? Sif! We did it! We did it! I called it. One more time, and we get her whatever you want. Are you both finished? Please wrap it up so we can go. So much we have to do before we can go back to our lives. You two can talk later, okay? Oh, Gems. Did I interrupt? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Are you sure? No problem. Don't worry about it. There has to be a better moment later. A better moment than saving the country. Ugh. Oh. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Javon, okay? You ruined this for me. Bonnie's going over that one balcony, Mirabelle's going over the other, and you're going right down those stairs. Yep, I'm done talking to them. Yep. Do you even see me? Am I real to you right now? Real? What do you... No. It's fine. She isn't real to you right now either. Wait for her to finish. Oh, Sifrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started. The smell of burnt sugar again. It's been following you for a while, for so long you can't even remember when it started. When you talk to her, it's overpowering. So overpowering you could throw up. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. Like every time you're about to loop back in time, you feel a tug on your stomach. Usually don't pay attention to the tug, but there's nothing else to focus on right now. You wonder what that's all about. Do we swallow a time lollipop? Any second now. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. That line has gotten me from the first time we heard it. What's that all about? What do you mean? Are you the one doing the loops? Like, I feel like that could make sense. Or are you saying maybe you're the one who somehow made the island disappear? How is this your fault? Just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. How? What did you do? I feel like this has not been interrogated yet. Back here again. Straight, you'll know her entire lines by heart. Wait. What? I think it's a 23. Wait, how am I on loop 33? I have not done 13 loops today. Excuse me? I definitely have not done 13. I've done like 5 max. Hi, Stardust. So, got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above, it is! But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me! Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company with no one else to talk to. Okay. Well, Why don't we summarize what we know about these loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death? But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because I thought the tears worked differently than an actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? We could test it. You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'm down to test it, Loop. Let's go. I'd rather not test that one. Aww. But understandable. But it is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? I feel like you can remember a few times when time looped back on its own, even if it was just a few minutes. Yeah, okay, so I'm assuming that's why we're at 33 then, because there were instances in that conversation where we looped back. Like it went, there were times in that loop when it like went black and it did a little rewind sound, so maybe does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use, but you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Ugh. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. A little hangout time might last a while, maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay? Theory Loop would like to test about the loops. Might be useful. Talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. I don't really have a plan for this loop, so we may as well just do it. In the meantime, I want to get our talk first, though. Sure. What do you want to talk about? You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet. Okay. You know, Stardust, you're, like, really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. You really have to carry our conversations most of the time. And too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit, too, you know. All right. Would you rather I don't say anything? Rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet? Huh? What? No. I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It is just nice to hear people talk. We'll just do the hangout. Let's do the hangout. I want to hang out with Loop. Let's do it. Oh, our theory hangout. Yes. We can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes! But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me? I'll come, yeah. Neat! I'll see you soon then. You nod. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favorite tree. But you can't see a loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust! Up there! Up there. Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here! I'm here! Come and join me, Stardust! How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. Nobody will interrupt you this time. That's true. I feel like they would come searching for me, though. Like, why would they not come looking for me when they wake up? You are. You can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. I don't believe that our friends would go without us. Thank you for coming to today's loop hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and, well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favorite tree, that was the first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh, not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me? When I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you? I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe times made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible? For me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. Finding yourself trapped still. Look at me talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey. You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. It'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, and then... You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. Wow, how did they make it? No, actually, how did they make it? How did they find the key when we didn't? We're the key finder. How are they better at our job? The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. It seems like it's not them, yeah. Can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack, you found out, but... you hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze. No sadness. Just some slight impatience, like... Did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? Start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach, because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone because of you, 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 because of you. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You... Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You breathe slowly, in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Because we were upset that they died and wanted things to change. Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you looped back without dying, too. But what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. You can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away.